Hey, everybody, why you just so funky?
Real talk where I come. All that street gossip. What you gonna do? Your question? You know I am. You may not like it. Gossip. Real talk with Erica. I'm coming through your neighborhood. Oh, that's so funny. They're angry.
She comes through with the hottest honey.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
The block, you know, she is perfect for the scene. Just take her words and follow your dreams. Erica, talk to me. What's the 411? 'Cause I'm in need. Erica, please talk to me.
Whoa, waiting on the game, the peanut game, huh?
Yeah, I can't get into it.
What's up, peeps?
Hey, what's up?
I'm trying to get my driving. Okay,
Yeah.
Where's your friend?
Oh, I just sent him the link. He told me he had just got off work.
Wow. How time you got out? I put the link up in the thing, in the double. I put the link in the what you call it. You know what I'm saying? I put it.
Yeah.
I put it there last night.
Yeah. Hey, he might just have to schedule him for another time. Shit.
He's so funny. Let me go back here. Okay. Now I'm trying to get my friend Diesel, but she don't remember her passcode to Facebook. I was like, I thought like you can just go straight to it or whatever to bring her on and stuff, but don't look like you can do that either. So pretty much. Hold on a second. I had Facebook and I had YouTube. My bad. I'm gonna get to the business. Just give me 1 second. So you're trying to make it home, basically.
Yeah.
Did you have to log in Facebook to get to this or no?
No, you could do it through your browser.
Oh, he said put it in your browser. The link in your browser. Diesel. Oh Lord, I can't eat on TV. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get her on. I was waiting on y'all too. I was trying to get her to come on with me, so because I was like, I don't know this man energy.
Yeah.
Not that I was too worried about her or anything, but you guys, we finna get started. Trying to get someone else that's supposed to be coming in. I pray that it come up. I think you put it directly in your browser, he said. And
Yeah.
You in a big truck?
Oh, I'm in my truck on my Yukon.
Oh, okay. You know, I had got yesterday mixed up with today.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just went on and flowed with it. I was like, oh my God. I said, just go on and go with it, Erica. Go ahead and go with it. I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!" And I ran. I was trying to hurry up whatever I was doing, and kept telling people I can't do this like right now and stuff like that. And we went from there.
It
Yeah.
says, to keep the broadcast secure, the host asks that you connect with YouTube or Facebook.
Did they ask you when you went to the browser that you have to connect with Facebook or YouTube?
Nope.
No.
When you send me that thing in my messenger, I just
Right.
click on it, and then it says, "Do you want to open it with Facebook or in your browser?" I open it with my browser.
Okay. Lisa,
It's telling you Facebook or YouTube.
she says telling them Facebook or YouTube. Don't you have
Yeah,
your
mine don't
YouTube?
say that.
He said his didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what mine is saying right now.
You know your YouTube channel or you don't?
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Just click on it. Click on YouTube. It might create you one. Cause I got to get to going. Cause I want to be off this thing at a certain time. You guys, I do apologize. It's a last minute deal. I'm trying to put up YouTube too. You say bad what? I'm coming. You keep saying bad. Oops. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it is there. I'm tripping. Why is it not live though? Let me see why YouTube is not on. Oh, is it on? No, it's not on. Uh, it's saying violation of YouTube watch. Say reminder. They will begin. The live will begin in 0 minutes. Unless I don't know. Oh, this is a delay or something. Yeah, I'm trying to get it that it's coming on YouTube too, because whenever you're on YouTube, like sometimes it doesn't um be playing until it's done. That's why we haven't been getting, we'll get like whatever later because we're not in the thing or whatever. So let me see. Let me go to the studio, see why it's not on. They would say sometimes you have to click that too and hit on or whatever. I don't need the latest live stream. I need the live stream. See how it's saying it's live, but I don't see where it's live at. Wow. Let me go to the control room. See why it's not live. Okay. Give me a second. See how it's a stream. Oh, okay, there it is right there. Boom. I think I have to go to that too because it wasn't like if I don't go to it and hit whatever, it don't come on or whatever. That's crazy. I'm glad it's on now. All right, Diesel, can you think you can get on? If you can, we gotta go on and roll. Did you try through the browser, like your browser at the top?
Yeah, I did. That's what I just did. And I see
Go to a new browser. How many browsers you have on there?
I did Chrome.
And what else you have?
Like Samsung.
Okay, what else you have on there other than Chrome?
And that's all.
Go to the other browser and put it in that search engine and see if it give you the option. Wait, you said when you sent it to like Diesel, take the actual thing and go to the other browser and put it in there. She logged in Facebook. I don't even know why Facebook giving her a problem. Hi y'all. How y'all doing? Hi y'all. We finna start. We finna talk about communities. I guess broken homes. A lot of recent shootings in my little hometown or whatever. I was talking about that yesterday. That really got up under my skin for real. You know, it's a baby. 1 year old at her birthday party, and she's not no longer here. That really got up under my skin. Just imagine. I mean, I just can't imagine like you know happen to bury any of my children. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't imagine. Diesel.
Yeah, it's not working.
Okay, well go to your laptop. And then if you don't come on, I'll try to get you set up for to come on with me next week, okay?
Okay, I'm working.
Yeah, go to your laptop. Because he said all you have to do is put it like click on it, it's gonna give you an option. Like go back to YouTube, go back to Facebook and just click it directly. Don't copy paste, just click it. He said it's gonna give you an option to either do browser, I'm sorry, or Facebook, because you're on Facebook and just pick browser.
Okay.
Inside of the screen at the top.
You say it's inside. You talking about what you told me to tell her to do?
Or like I'm doing it off my phone. When I click on it, is actually do you want to how you want to log into it? The three little dots on the right hand side at the top is what you click on, and it'll give you an option to do it on
He said they have three little
uh
dots at the top right, and you click on that, and it'll give you the option. You got it?
Oh, boy. This is so complicated. It says, mine says send a messenger and copy link. I did the copy link. And then I tried to open in my Samsung browser.
He said when you click on it from Facebook, they're gonna have three little dots. Click on the three dots. It's gonna ask you, how you want to log in through your browser, or do you want to log in through your Facebook?
It says something went wrong.
Okay, keep clicking. It's gonna say that. They should have like a little button you can click, and you should come directly to us.
They still gave me the YouTube for Facebook.
Well, I'm gonna try to get you set up for next week. All right.
Okay.
Just keep messing with it. If you pop in, I'll get you in. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. The show must go on. I don't know what she's doing wrong, but okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get to the business. We were talking last week about a lot of stuff that was happening and what was going on. Um, again, we do have two differences of opinion. We feel like it's because of the father is not known, but I just don't think so. I would not, because your experience is different than mine, and everyone has their own experience about certain things. Some people have, whenever I was just reading stuff, a lot of people have fathers in the home and they still don't do right. So I just don't believe that. I just think we're in a different type of society where things are happening now. You know what I'm saying? And we're truly out of control. Do women need help? Yes, they do. I mean, they can get it from uncle, cousin, whatever. Like, it's no unity within the home anymore. not even unity outside the home or relatives and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know that the way I feel about certain things, when you had, even when the father wasn't at home, right? You still had someone next door, down the street, across the street, that you can help you either mold that child or, talk to that child a little better than you normally can do as a parent, So, um, for me, I really think, let me check out the chat up in case somebody want to chat. For me, I really think that, for is the home situation, it just, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I don't think you need a deep voice, a stick between your legs, and a pair of balls to control something. I just don't think that. And, are you more stronger than me as a man? Of course. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But the attitude of these kids are just way off at this point, Like the attitude, the kids, they really think they have an opinion, and they got this big thing is called, because you're talking to me, you're embarrassing me, or you degrading me, or you don't want me to have an opinion, and we as parents feel like whatever we say within our house and our throne, that's, even if you do have an opinion, if we're speaking back and forth, if I say no, it's no. But you're instead of trying to convince me as a child, basically, to do what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say, in a sense, even if it's a father or a father figure or someone, another human being stepping in, being the mediator to whatever the situation is, we still just don't have that structure, family structure. I think the family structure for is your whole family, not just that little piece, my husband, my 3 kids or my 2 children. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that advice, or, well, at least good advice, you know what I'm saying, anymore, or either someone else outside of your home giving your child the advice that they will do, not what they should do, pretty much. So have at it.
Well, I mean, with anything there's balance, and you got a positive. You can't have positive without negative. You can't have him without her. You can't have a chicken without an egg. All these things go together. A
Now,
family is not two women together. A family is not two men together. A
now
family
that
is
is
not
true. Now
a,
that is true. That
okay. A family is not one woman and a bunch of kids meeting, having friends that help them along the way. Hey, hold on. Having guy friends that help them along the way. You get a balance in a home by having a feminine spirit and a masculine spirit. They both match each other's energy. So when you got just a feminine energy in the house, how can the boys get what they need? How can the
But what do they
girls get
need?
what?
We're doing
Oh,
what
hold
they
on a
need.
second. My volume that went out.
I hear you.
Yeah, but I can't hear me.
Oh, I mean, here we have it. Thanks for joining. You can basically tune in or let us know, or help us out, because my opinion of a father in a home, which I think everyone deserve to have a father in the home or whatever, or whatnot. And but if, just in case, if you don't, just say, for instance, your father died, right? And he's not there. God took him away. So evidently he knows there's some type of way if he did that, right? So therefore there's not a need for him as a human being to be there to help you raise your child. You can pretty much use
Yeah,
someone else to help you out. So we back.
yeah.
Okay.
But the you using somebody else to raise another man's DNA, and that's you can't
So
raise
okay,
your
what about
DNA
God?
better than.
What about when God take your DNA up out the house, like take his whole soul, his body, whatever? Some kind of way he feels that just because you
But the
make
Bible
something,
say
don't.
the man's brother was supposed to marry his wife and take her in.
Oh man, that's so disgusting. No,
It's in the Bible.
that's a white man said that shit.
Okay, well that's what the Bible says. So if you want to
Mhm.
bring what God
But
said,
I mean,
then
I'm not
let's.
saying I'm no. I'm saying this is what I'm. No, I didn't say what God said. I'm
You said
telling you
when
what we
God
know.
do.
No, no, yeah, we know for a fact. Knock on wood. No, I'm not gonna even use you. Like you know for a fact, a man that done good, accomplished everything. Kids are like teenagers, and they need. That's the time that he need their father need them. A 2-parent home. We talking about 2-parent home. God, he
Right.
goes out and have an accident, and in the
Yeah.
midst of the accident, he died. So
Yeah,
now,
but
who do they
God
make
got a
lean
plan
on?
though.
Who do God need? Who do you now lean on because he's that
I just told
masculinity
you.
is no longer.
I
Oh,
just told you.
no.
You
Everybody,
realize
everybody
you
is married. Everybody is married. All the brothers
yeah,
here, whatever. Come
right.
on.
But that's why everything's so twisted up because that's why the Bible allowed for polygamy because the
What?
brother is supposed to take on his wife, his brother's
But
wife
if
if he's
he's married,
killed.
then what? If he's married, then what?
They have a polygamous family.
Oh no, indeed.
It's in the Bible.
I
Look
don't
it
do
up.
that shit at all.
Look it
Hell
up.
no. That
You
shit
can
was
go to the
when
scripture.
them white guys went up in that damn room, they took certain things from the real version of the Bible and they made that they put other shit in there. No, and there's nobody finna sit up there and have sex with their brother, their husband's brother. That's not that. Only way something like that happen if you don't know that's his stepbrother and you never met him, and you end up meeting somebody like that. But just to know that I have to turn around and lust on my brother, on my husband's brother, no, that ain't happening. I just don't. Everything in the Bible, I just don't take factual, and I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I might be dead ass wrong or whatever about whatever it is, right? But that's just my opinion. I just don't think because if life can be taken from you at any given time, that means that you were here to serve your purpose. That's to produce something to carry
Right.
on.
But
Because
that
I
that ain't
believe
the
that the
same thing
soul,
as
one
that.
hold on, once you produce, your soul is carried on to your generation starts. And if you leave and whatever stray away, is someone is there supposed to like ancestors or whatever, because that's in the Bible too. You honor all your ancestors and whatever, they come together as a tribe to raise kids, right? So I just believe, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? If you saying that you have to have the man at home, but sometimes it don't work that way out, and it's not even have nothing to do with the man not even really being there. It has everything to do with the man either leaving suddenly or get killed, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I just believe the village is not there. I just believe that we don't have our village. We don't have the
It
village,
was
the
never
tightness
meant to
of
be.
our communities and village to help
It
us
was never
raise
meant to
these
be.
bad motherfuckers. Huh?
It was never meant to be that way. You talking about a village? My parents didn't have no
What that mean?
village. Yeah, but look at it
Look,
like
they
this.
wasn't in
If
1900. They wasn't in 1902. People went through slavery and shit like that, and then they come out, right? So before
okay,
slavery, black folks was together in their own tribes, and they
so
all took care of each
so
other
if what
in
you're
their own
saying is
tribe.
true, if what you're
Uh-huh.
saying is true, why you don't have Asians and other minorities around here acting an ass the way you see these young black
But you don't
kids
know what some
doing?
people doing.
Yes, you
Cause I
do.
was,
Yes, you
like I
do.
said, I was
Yes,
shocked.
you do.
No, you don't. I was
You don't
shocked when
see
I
no
seen them when I.
Arabs. You don't see no
Let me
damn
tell you
Arabs
something.
pulling up to no crowd, shooting in the crowd.
Bro, you sure they cut each other necks and dicks off. What the hell is you talking about?
Not in
Man, you
America.
look
You
on
talking
man, you
about
look
back
on
up in
TV.
another country.
Arabs are killing you behind what you believe in. They will
You
toss you,
talking
cut you
about
off of what you believe in. So they way worse than
right?
us.
No, but you talking
Yes,
about
yes,
over
yes,
in
yes. Arabs, everybody in other cultures, They fight for certain things. They fight for more respect. And this as well is we downrate ourselves, right? If you watch TV from Arabs to Asians and all these other people, they do just as much as mass killings than the black community. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I don't know what type of TV you be watching, because I'm watching Arabs. I'm watching them right now. They was in a war for no reason. The man killed all them people. The man killed them all them people because they want to be Christians. That's what they want to do.
You making stuff up.
No, I'm not. So they ain't sending them bombs. So last week and the week before, a bunch of bombs wasn't killing innocent people for no reason.
I'm talking about in America. I ain't talking about.
Well, you just name stuff because they're here to.
I know. Money. I'm talking about Arabs here in America. I'm talking about Asians here in America.
They do stuff. They do stuff.
They don't.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Look at the prison population.
Yes, they do.
See how much
because they don't like y'all niggas. They don't like none of y'all niggas. They want to keep you. Because look, whenever I seen that movie, which I don't know if it came out yet, but I know I got to see it, of the community with nothing but black people, and they sent them bombs and all them stuff that the white folks did and killed all
about 100 years ago.
It don't matter if it was 250 years ago, but it happened. It still happened. No, it doesn't. They were mad then because black folks was doing what they wanted to do and they took it away. And they wanted to make sure that y'all was still, they was making sure that y'all was still saying yes, sir. They wanted to make sure that y'all was still saying yes, sir. Huh?
Why they not mad at the Arabs?
What you mean? Why they not married to Arabs? Who say they are not?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The Arabs.
Well, who say they are not though?
The Arabs come over here and they got their own communities. They bind up.
You know why? Because the white man allowed that. They signed those treaties. The white man did that. The white man signed all these whatever these damn bills they call them in Washington. They signed all this stuff. They even gave not the what you call them people that's in Miami. They gave them people our 10 acres of land. Them people got land. They got everything up there in Miami. I can't think of the name of their culture, but I'll get it and send it to you because I heard somebody talking about it. That's from Miami, and I'm like, well, dang, you know what I'm saying? They say when they allowed those people to come to America, they gave them free homes, free housing, land, and everything else. I said, well, damn, that's why our 10 acres of land went to. We're the only race that they won't, and I keep hating to say give because I don't give a damn about you giving me nothing. I really don't. I'm not one of those black folks that want you to give me nothing. I just want you to get the hell out of my way so I can go get mine. That's it. Let me go. If I need to go to the store and get bubble gum and, a pack of bubble gum, and long as you leave me the fuck alone, I want to go be able to get the bubble gum with my money. You know what I'm saying? So when you keep saying that Arabs do shit too. They do.
No, I ain't talking about Arabs in the Middle East. I'm not talking about Asians in Asia. I'm talking about here in America.
They still got the nasty mentality. They still got that nasty mentality.
Show me the Arabs in child support court. Show me the Asians.
They're not Americans. They're not Americans.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. Majority of them people are on visas. Majority of them people are here on whatever. Yes.
In America.
That's not true. They're not all the way Americans. They are not.
It don't matter. They are here in America.
The only thing they got permission to do, I'm looking at tax. I do tax returns. Majority anybody that's Arabs, Mexicans, and what's the other group of people? They're here. They have what you call it IP. What I can't even think of the name of. It's not a social, but they got a permit to work here. So they give them that. And so whenever I done my first return, right, I did not know we don't give them earned income credit for their kids. Long as if they don't have a regular social security number, they cannot get an earned income credit like we do in this country. Even though their children was born here, they cannot get earned income credit like we get it. And I was like, something wrong with this return. So I'm calling the people because this is my first time doing, because I started wanting to work outside my race and change some stuff up, right? So when I got it, I'm like, this man ain't gonna never come to me because I done talked, looked at his stuff and average from someone else return that I know I did around that amount, right? And I say you should ask from this to that, right? Not knowing because he did not have a social. He had an IP, or IMP, or a P, something he had from the
It
something
don't
from the
matter.
state.
That ain't stopping
It
them from
does
killing
matter because
somebody.
he didn't get shit back. He didn't get nothing. They
It don't,
don't give
and
him nothing back.
it's still not
And they
stopping them
work
from
their
killing people.
ass off here.
It don't stop them from killing people.
Man, people do a lot of stuff here.
No, they don't.
Man, they kill. They didn't. Man, they blow up shit. Matter of fact, they don't kill
Not
motherfuckers.
here.
They blow up shit.
Not here.
Yes, they do. Man, they New York.
You talking about
All
20
these
years
no.
ago.
Don't say what they don't do. Them people mentality is what it is.
Well,
And you mess with them a certain way,
show me
bro.
the
Them
crimes
people
that they
over
doing
here,
like black people.
bro, they mentality is to kill and blow up everything because that's their mentality. The same mentality they have over here, just because they're here, don't mean nothing. They blow shit up. They don't go around killing. They don't kill one homie. They kill the homies they don't know about 20 of them at one time if they can get them.
More people got killed in Chicago in the last 2 years.
Oh my God. No, that's not true.
9/11. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
They done had 1,400 shootings in Chicago this year already.
No.
No, look it up. Look at the Chicago.
I mean, you can say they had, man, bro, that is not all black people. You even make me believe that.
No,
that's not all black people.
But there's
it's not all black people. And then you have more white people killing each other. They just don't publicize them. I looked at the statistics. They have more white women on welfare than
white
black
people. It's more white people than it is black people in the country.
You believe that, bro? If we dominate, if we were here first and we dominate, and you instead of trying to put my brothers and sisters in jail for everything, you instead of trying to shoot them in the back, there's nowhere in the world. That's what they say, that we're the less of this. No, we're the less that will go vote. We're the less that give a damn about what's going on around us. Bro, I don't believe that there's more white people than black people. I just don't care. But nobody's.
I've been to every state here.
I don't care. And guess what? Every state, every country, and guess what? Majority of them, they make sure they felonies before they're 18 years old. I mean, before they 20 years old. So a lot of them don't go vote.
Just listen to you.
Whatever. You can listen. You can't get mad because I have a different opinion.
You won't let me talk. You won't.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I done been all over this country. If you go out west, you can go days without seeing black people. That's true. There is more white people in this country than black people, but percentage-wise,
where the white people was at, baby.
No, I done been to every state except 2.
But you just when I go to different states because I used to travel a lot just as well. I ain't never seen that many white people. I seen a lot of.
Well, I've been driving trucks for 21 years. I've been driving trucks for 21 years.
I don't care. You went with the white people. You know you run from the you don't like black folks anyway.
Yeah, I like black folks, but I don't.
I'm just messing up. I'm only messing with you. I'm joking. Y'all don't take. Wait, hold on. Y'all please don't take that. Whatever. I was just joking. Like he's been there, done that. He's just in a different place in his life. So I'm joking. I'm joking.
But the thing is more white people in the country than it is black people.
I don't think so.
With getting back to what we were saying about the family, we got all these black people doing kids that's out of control, but you talking about, oh well, the village can raise us. Ain't no fucking village.
No. I said that. I said there's no village anymore.
Nobody can raise your kids the way you can raise them.
Well, if you die, somebody got to raise them.
Right.
My mama died.
But that's a different situation.
But still, you can't say nobody else can raise somebody if it results in death and all that other stuff.
They raise broken people.
Oh Lord Jesus.
They do.
A lot of them people be broken already. A lot of them people be broken with a father in the home.
No.
Yes, they do.
When you don't have roles in the home, it's like being in a war zone. But the reason why you don't see me showing all that emotional, like I say, my dad built me to keep my cool, where can't nobody get me out of my cool and make me make a decision that would destroy my life.
You did.
that boy that's raised by a woman, she putting all
You
that
was younger,
feminine
you
rage
did.
in it. Yeah, you're right.
All right then. So stop saying
So you telling me
maturity got you where you at today.
no,
But
no,
when you were
no, no,
younger, you didn't
no,
listen to jack shit
no.
your daddy said.
Yes, I did
How you did and you was
because
getting in trouble.
right. Well, but the thing about it, I
You
never
wasn't
tried to kill
listening.
nobody. I never wanted to kill nobody. These
Well,
youngsters that's killing people, you trace it back and see what they raised by a woman.
bro,
I'm
you probably
telling you.
didn't want to kill somebody, but sometimes if you kept on doing what you was doing, you probably would have got in a situation where it resulted not wanting to
Nah,
kill somebody, but it can result. Just because you
nah.
go rob somebody and break in a car, if somebody up on your butt, you can say whatever you want, bro. If somebody up and shoot at you and he ain't a cop, the only people black people don't shoot back at is cops. You would have shot back at that person, not intending. That's for you trying to get up out of Dodge. That's a man. You ain't finna make me believe that.
At times we was doing dirt, we never had a gun.
But guess what? You was born. You was out there in what the 80s, like the 90s, like 90s, something like that. Didn't nobody too much. People start killing for real, like with the 90s, 80s. They fought a lot. I'll give that day. Like around the 80s, a lot of people fought. Like when it got like close to 89, 88, 89. Like I said, we used to go to skating ring. Everybody would fight. They would never shoot. And the same man that have that bow tie from the South that's now doing lectures, going talk to the people and going to the White House, going to all these places now. He was the leader of one of the craziest crew in the Southside Wrecking Crew. You get what I'm saying? But life itself changed him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but they wasn't no real gang.
It was a gang back then.
No,
I ain't
it
gonna even
wasn't.
say it was a gang. It was just people in the neighborhood
Them
sticking it
guys, them guys wasn't nothing like what you see in Chicago and New York City and all that stuff.
I don't know. I ain't gonna
Here's
lie.
the
I never.
thing.
I'm gonna
When
say this. You got way more killing in Baton Rouge right now than Chicago.
no, they
Every
don't.
day.
That's
Every
not true.
day.
That's not true. That's
It
not
is.
true.
It is. I believe that.
You got your computer. Look at how many murders they done had in Chicago already. I think Chicago is like right at like 200 or 300 already. Baton Rouge ain't even at 100.
They need
That's what I'm
100.
telling you.
Because I had COVID.
Don't matter. That ain't stop niggas from killing. Yeah, the nigga killed a girl with an AK-47 out here back up in February. Chopped her up
From where?
out here in Houston. He stood on.
That's
He
the
was on the balcony and shot down
murders.
into a car.
They got 200. It said right now, 20. Oh, it's 2020. In Chicago, 220, 227. It say that is 36 or more than 2020. Oh, that is right now. They got 227 murders
Right.
in Chicago. Let me look at Baton Rouge.
That's more than one a day. It's only half the year.
Bro, that's not. Stop lying. Stop lying.
It's the 6 month. They got 365 days, so we only at 160 days right now.
It's like, I don't know how many it is a day. I'm trying to
So
get
that's
how many murders. Wait. Um,
it's about 2 a day in Chicago.
um, and it's not all black people though. That's just murders.
Right. It ain't all black people in Baton Rouge.
Oh my God, this man here. This guy. Oh, they up there though. They have at least 114 was killed in Baton
Yeah.
Rouge Parish. Yeah. Hold on, let
That's
me
what
look.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on. But man, that's because it was COVID. They catching up because they
Okay.
killing every day. This is
COVID
a
was
damn
everywhere.
shame. But Chicago still was out. Baton Rouge,
I
they
keep
they living
telling
off
you.
their stimulus. They wasn't killing shit when it was going on. Wasn't nobody even the killing stopped when they had the niggas up. Shit,
Why Chicago didn't stop?
they did. Chicago will probably be up. Like I don't know. It's just a lot of kids and stuff that's involved in this shit. It's really pissing me the fuck off. I ain't gonna even lie.
Well, that's what I keep trying to tell you.
I mean, you can't that part. You don't that part. I would
if
never
you trace
disagree.
it back,
I would never in my life disagree when it come down to a child. Like
if you
I would
trace
turn.
the
I don't.
murderers back, I bet
I
80 to 90% of them come from a single parent home.
no, they don't. You
Look
ain't
it
come
up.
from a single home and you was
I
bad.
ain't no
So
murderer
stop.
though. I ain't no
You
murderer.
could potential. They in the Bible say if you kill, you steal, you murder, whatever. You wait, but you kill, you lie, you steal, you shall kill. That's what the Bible say. If you want to go by the Bible,
Nah,
the
that
Bible
ain't
said you
true.
are capable of doing all those things.
Like you say, that's something the white man put in there. Shit.
Now you want to use my quote? No, use your own
Yeah.
stuff. Use your
That's
own
what I'm
stuff.
telling you. Yo.
I ain't gonna lie
Y'all,
on everything. Let me see who's the highest rate. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see who's the highest rate. I would love to know. Let me check, y'all.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, who is the highest rate? Who you think? What city is the highest rate?
Probably Chicago.
No, it's not. Probably California or something.
Nah. That little stuff you be talking about in Baton Rouge, there's little local hood
Bro,
stuff.
you could say local all you want. They still dying every day.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
still
but
dying every day.
there's every
But they still
black
dying every day.
there's every black city
And
in
then
the
and
South.
you know what? You know how big Chicago is? You know how many cities and
Don't matter.
towns?
It don't
It
matter.
does matter. You know how many cities and towns that they have? So if
It
you
don't
get
matter.
someone in one town, whatever, you got about, I don't know how many parishes, how many cities that's in a area. So we're not going to look at it. You said Chicago. Chicago is a
It
big
don't
city.
Yeah, but it don't matter. We talking about who doing the killings. You don't
Wait
believe
a
in
minute. It's hold
statistics.
on,
You
hold on.
always saying that is the white man lying so why you looking at statistics?
Because I want to.
You
Duh.
can't have it both ways. You
I
can't
can't have
say
it one way because that's what you and I going off with because
no. You can't
we
say
don't physically know. So we're
you
gonna go
can't
on what the
say
white man said because that's what you go by anyway.
you
So
you
I
can't
wanna
say
I
you can't
wanna
say
go.
it's you can't say that the white man lying when it's something bad about black people, but he telling the truth when it's something
Hold
that
up, I
proves
didn't
your
hold
point.
him up. I never said he was telling the truth. We going by statistics. You told me to look them up. I
Yeah,
looked them up.
yeah,
So do not put that on me, buddy. You told
yeah,
me. You told me
yeah.
to look it up.
I
So
love
I'm doing it. I'm
statistics.
doing what you asked me
I
to do.
love statistics
Well,
because they
that's
tell
why
us
I'm looking it up because that's something you like. And I'm telling you, when you're telling me this is what the statistics say versus what
every
you and I feel. Like we feeling whatever we
you
want to feel.
realize do
Just
you
like you feel
realize
a man with a deep voice, a pair of balls, and a stick. That's what calms a house down, and it doesn't.
that all
What?
the cities in the South have a black mayor and they're the worst cities in
Because
that
they
state.
make it look like that, buddy.
It
Because
is.
it's
Go to
it's
Atlanta.
a
Go to
conspiracy.
Atlanta
Bro.
and see how
Yeah,
dangerous
because
Atlanta
they
is.
put like with the balls with the water. They put it out there because they seen the boys running, and they took a picture of the boys running to the car when indeed the people wanted the water, so they could put it out there as if like they were panhandling and messing with people on the highway. Boy, please, if them
So
niggas mess with niggas, I'm sorry, Negroes mess with anybody on the highway, the cops are coming, and they will not be out there no more. So that I believe that.
go to Atlanta, go to Birmingham, go to Jackson, Mississippi,
Oh
go
my
to Mobile, Montgomery.
God.
They call Montgomery Monkey Town. Did you ever know that?
Look, I'm not used to that. They talking about black folks, both, so I'm not worried about that.
See
I
that
mean,
that's not
I
true.
can say stuff, but
See how
I'm
you
not gonna go that far because
I knew you was going
I don't
say
hold
that.
up. I don't want whatever I was gonna rebuttal because I was gonna rebuttal. I don't want that because I'm finna say something ain't got no business. That to ever stick
See
to
what
me.
I'm talking about? The emotions. They don't
That's
call
not emotions. I'm just trying to be safe because I know what I'm trying to build. I know what I'm trying to build. I'll say certain things that I could go back, and feel sorry for it, but I wouldn't feel sorry if you say and call black folks in a city monkeys when I can say, well, if they're monkeys, your homeboys, because you praise the white folks anyways, but I can say they are this, that, and other, and I feel no regards from it. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that because I am on a platform. I'm trying to build my platform, and I don't want that part to come back on me. Now, would I say other stuff? Yes, I will. But I'm not gonna go with the monkey stuff because they're all black people, dark, light skinned, brown. They're beautiful people, and I don't think black folks walk on two hands, four legs. So,
okay, you see what I'm saying?
Y'all, this Trump right here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna vote for him next year, but this Trump for real. This is a real Trump fan for real.
Let me make my point. See, that's what I'm talking about. You just proved my point.
I didn't prove nothing. I said nothing.
Okay, let me make my point.
All right.
Women like you, y'all put all that emotion out. Y'all put all that emotion out on your sons.
But you,
you ain't let me finish. No, you ain't let me finish.
Cause you missing me off now. Go ahead.
Because you.
But I don't like to blame the kids. If you talk about me, if you talk about me,
going off emotion.
Because those are my children, and we don't play games with the kids. Go ahead.
You going off all this emotion. Y'all put these emotions in these boys, and they don't know how to control it. So when they get out in the streets and somebody say something, they ready to kill them. When I said, hold on. That's what I'm saying. When I said they call Montgomery, Alabama, Monkey Town, you instantly took it to mean something racist. The reason why they call it that.
Hold up. So that's not racist. Are you tripping?
Can you let me finish? The reason why they call Montgomery Monkey Town, and you can look this up, because some monkeys got out the zoo and was going around the town. See, that's what I'm saying.
You put it in the better content.
All that emotion.
Put it back in the better content.
Oh, you won't let me finish. All I said was they called Montgomery Monkey Town, and you just completely went off.
No, I didn't.
Because yes, you did.
No, I did.
You completely went off saying, I could say this about them, but I'm not going to say it. And you never even let me finish telling you why they call Montgomery Monkey Town.
You're a Trump fan.
Trump ain't racist. Biden more racist than Trump. Biden more racist than Trump.
Huh?
You a Biden supporter. Biden more racist than Trump.
First and foremost, I'm not a Biden anything, and I told you that.
That's who you voted for.
I know I did what I thought was best. That's what I did.
For Biden.
But that don't mean
Biden is a proven racist. That don't mean
that I'm a
You got pictures of Biden with Strom Thurmond. You got pictures of Biden with Robert Byrd.
I ain't seen it. I haven't seen it posted.
I have posted it.
I haven't seen it on your timeline.
But Strom Thurmond was a segregationist. Biden said that's his good friend. You got pictures of Biden with Robert Byrd, who was a KKK leader in the Senate. The man just died in 2013, and he was known to be in the Klan. But you say Trump racist. You got pictures of Trump with Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and Muhammad Ali.
No. I didn't say Trump was racist.
You just said he a Trump.
No, I did not say you're a Trump.
So I got to watch
what
you say.
You jumped the gun. You said that I said Trump was racist. No, I did not say
You said Trump. I was a Trump supporter.
Do I think that he's very disrespectful? Absolutely.
You said I was a Trump supporter, so you.
But what
Town,
Trump
that made you
supporter?
think that I was talking about black people.
Black folks who are Trump supporters, they say things to fit in. That's why I said that.
Nah.
Yes, you do. Not you, but not you for say. I haven't. Not for you for say. I have heard black folks say things to fit in. That's that.
I said Montgomery is Monkey Town, and you completely went off the rails.
No, I didn't. What I said.
Yes, you did. You said. Hold up! I ain't gonna let you do that. Hey, I ain't gonna say that because I'm trying to build my platform, and I don't want you.
I wanted to cut that right there out because I'm not gonna rebuttal. Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay, but you never even allowed me to say. Tell you why.
Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. They call black folks monkeys. That's what they do. So. I wanted to make sure
But nobody was even talking about black
people. But I don't know that. You put it in content, a better content.
I said Atlanta, Georgia is dangerous. Go to Birmingham. Go to Montgomery. Do you know they call Montgomery Monkey Town? And that's when you completely went off.
No, I did.
Those were my exact words.
I did. No, I did. I told you I'm not. I could say a lot of stuff, but I'm not gonna go there. So, because I know that if I do say something back, you expected me to say something back, but I wasn't going to say anything back because I do have a flip mouth.
Just
And I know I had to hold my composure because I know I was going to say something. And I know for a fact certain things I know I bet not say on here, but I'll say some stuff. But that's one thing I'm not going to crawl up that tree unless someone crawl up mine. And then I will rebuttal.
Okay. But
I was
look at
messing with you.
all
I'm sorry, well, I was just trying to shut it down. I'm sorry. I assumed that you were saying XYZ, but I said he's trying
that's the
to
same
really get under my
emotions that are
skin.
passed down to the boys in the black
Didn't I just
community.
apologize? I just apologize. I
But
apologize
that's what
for
I'm
thinking you was
saying.
gonna say that.
But that's what I'm saying. That same emotion is put
That's not
down,
the same
put
emotion. No,
yes
no,
it is.
no.
Because that's all
If
the
you've been
boys
called
see.
monkeys all your life, if black folks been called monkeys all your life,
Ain't
and
nobody
you
ever
doing
called me a
it,
monkey.
no. You know that black folks be called monkeys by other races. That you obviously, you know, I don't know.
I grew up in a
You
racist
keep
ass
saying that, and they probably was
neighborhood,
calling you monkeys
and
when you turn your
nobody.
back. They
Nah,
probably was
why
calling you
call
a monkey
somebody
when
a
you turn your
monkey when
back.
you could just call them a nigga?
Excuse me?
Why call somebody a monkey when you could just call them a nigga?
Because
I've
that's what
been
they do.
okay, no, I've been called nigga thousands of times. Ain't nobody ever called me no monkey.
Oh well, I didn't heard people call people monkey. I heard black folks call people a monkey. So
But that's what I'm saying. You prove my point. A
mm-mm.
boy being around a
I
woman
didn't prove
with
nothing. I haven't proved nothing. You haven't
and
proved
getting
nothing.
all those
You
emotions
haven't
passed
proved
down,
nothing. You have not
em-
proved
e-
nothing. Nothing.
emasculating. Y'all
Man, y'all
emasculate our
demasculate
son.
them children with telling them what they shouldn't. Wait, a man. Look, men blame so much stuff on the black woman. It's ain't even funny. Y'all blame us, man. Y'all are the most crybabies men that I ever seen in my life. Like y'all really be crying. Like y'all would say anything to make the black woman
I
feel
got a
like
good
make
point.
her feel like
No,
she's not good enough or she's not strong
I
enough. But
I
she do
give
all
you a
the
good
damn
point.
work.
I'll give you a good point.
What?
Venus and Serena, dad fought for them. He didn't take no shit from them and them white folks that used to try to fuck over them when they was little. He always had their back. Now you fast forward, the mom and dad get a divorce, and they don't want nothing to do with the dad. His
But
daughters
do you know
marry
why?
white
though?
men. His daughters
Do
marry
you know
white
why?
men.
Do you know
Nope.
why the
Nope.
father and her are not together? We don't know
Why?
the back end of that though. You know what I'm saying? We on the outside looking in of what she done, but we don't know what happened to make
Okay.
her do that. You know what I'm saying?
I
You don't
see. I
really know.
see. I see Serena bleaching her skin, trying to be white when her
Man, that
dad.
was a picture. That girl back to normal. That was makeup
It don't
and the
matter.
way that the camera. Yes, it is.
Don't
Yes, it is.
matter. It don't
It was.
matter.
It was on the thing, and the
Her
way the camera
dad.
took it, it made her look lighter than what she was.
Her
Stop it.
dad preached black power. Growing. You
Oh,
know he from Louisiana, huh? He grew
what
up in
part of
Shreveport.
Louisiana?
He grew up in Shreveport,
So he from the
and he
hood.
moved. Yeah, he moved to California like. Well, I think they moved to Florida. Well, no, they moved to California. Well, they moved to Florida or California when they left Louisiana.
I love
But
they stirred. I just don't like the way it ended. Just like with Beyonce and her father. Even though the father did what he did to his mom, I think they now talk and have or whatever. I
yeah.
just don't like how the story end. And they're a two
Well,
parent
why
home.
is it always the dad's fault though?
But I never said it was. I said we don't know what the story was about. I never blame nothing on the fathers because I think they did an amazing job, you know, like pushing their daughters, making sure they were there and all that. I never said anything bad about if a father is in a home, that's a good thing. I'm not saying it's not a good thing at all. I mean, I think that all of them did an amazing job, even the Baller brothers. I hate how they pick at him because he's loud and he's structuring his children to be able to survive if he died. You know what I'm saying? Those things do bother me. Like it might seem like I'm pro F a nigga, but it's not. Like I love to see when a man really step up. They got children with dreams and they do anything in their power to make sure that their children accomplish. Now, however, just like you have these big, you know, these people, just because they look good on the outside, we don't know what's really going on in the inside. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit might be going on in the inside that we don't know about, you know? And sometimes women always take their mama side, regardless to if the daddy infidelity, I'm gonna say infidelity, you know, if someone have cheating, those girls are gonna always, and the boys, they're gonna go to their mama defense because she's hurt, right? Or whatnot. But at the end of the day, when they talked about that man, the baller guy, I was back and forth with people. Y'all just trying to take
What
that away.
baller guy?
The baller guy, the big loudmouth one that they try to blackball. Yeah, they try to blackball his children because of him. And I just thought that was wrong. Regardless if two of the kids for sure can play basketball their ass off. The other one good, but he's not as good as the other ones, right? So because these children have the best talent, one of the best basketball players that will enter the league, right? You mad at the father, so you're gonna. I really was, man. I tell you, I went on a rant. I got blocked several times messing with that. You get what I'm saying? Because I was telling people, what's wrong with that man building a legacy with his name? Because we wear the names of other people's shirts. When we wear people clothes, it's someone else's last name. You know what I'm saying? So what's wrong with this man wanting to go get sneakers? Oh, he needs to get a deal. Why he have to get a deal with Nike? You know what I'm saying? Why he has to do all this stuff? Like, those are things, like, I go hard for those type of things. Like, when I see the daddy part active, doing whatever, even with the situation with some personal stuff, a child and a woman choose who she lay with. And that's just how I'm going to say it. That has no reflection on that child. Or
yes, it do.
You so mad with that man to that child shouldn't go see his dad. I have a problem with all of that. Like, stuff like that. Those are things I have a problem when it come down to women. When they hold their children hostage because things didn't go right. Now, that stuff I have a problem with. That type of stuff is childish, and it just shouldn't be, because you chose him. You was once in love with him because you lay with him neck and head. So those things I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? That's different from me saying about the raising part. The thing is, if the father wants to be there, let him be there. You know what I'm saying? Because in a sense, it may damage that child, that you're not allowing that daddy to be in his life at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's living, right? So yeah, I agree. Like, I don't not agree that yes, that father should be in that child's life. Yes, if he got another woman, whatever it is, that's your personal. When you have your personal issues, do not put it on that child. That type of stuff, I'm zero tolerance with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't F with the child. Child don't got nothing to do with that. Y'all made that together. You chose him. You know what I'm saying? Even if he chose you, you have that say so or say, Negro, you're going to use protection. You get what I'm saying? If you let him go in raw head, you know there's a potential chance that you can get pregnant. So therefore, if you got pregnant, whether he's a street nigga, whatever you is, he still is the custodian parent. You know what I'm saying? You could get mad because he cheated. He could be in a dated your sister. That's still his child. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Now, that stuff, I go ham. You will see me post shit about that. You know what I'm saying? Father don't got nothing to do with you. You chose that. I'm not gonna beef with a nigga because that was your decision from the beginning. That wasn't my decision. So why should I get mad?
Yeah, but it ain't just the mama, no. Because like you said about the village, you got these evil ass grandmamas, you got evil ass aunts.
You're right.
All these people is poisoning your waters to where it'll never be right. You realize my son's mama died, and me and him at the funeral, sitting on the front bench. The preacher praised in front of the church and praised to God that my son lived with his grandmama instead of me.
Wait.
I promise to God. He prayed and said, God, please keep Geraldine and Trayvon together. They need each other. And we ask you this in the name of Jesus. When everybody was coming around, the nigga didn't even shake my hand. He skipped right by me.
He going to hell. God forgive me. I don't know what that mean. We going to hell for that one.
Yeah, old pussy
He
ass.
threw some fucking shade. Look,
Old pussy. His name
he threw
Reverend
some shade
Spurlock.
for real.
Yeah, yep.
I ain't gonna
So that's
lie.
what I'm saying.
I'm so gangsta. I probably would have stood up. You could keep praying. They probably won't. They gonna stay together, but he won't be living there.
Yeah,
That's some crazy stuff.
my wife, I think she seen it on TikTok. A nigga just started cursing the people out in church the other day. Did you see that one?
Wow.
I don't know. She showed it to me. I'm gonna send it to you in Messenger. But a nigga just got up in the middle of church and he was like, "Fuck this bitch, man." And
What?
I think he was talking to the ushers or something. He was like, "Get this hoe. She up here trying to tell me something in the middle of church. I can't even hear what the fucking pastor's saying."
What?
That nigga was like,
Bro, I
but
probably would have hit the fucking floor.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. That preacher, like I say, his name Reverend Spurlock. He up there in Port Hudson, Louisiana. I started to go off on him, but I just smiled because, like I
I
say,
ain't gonna lie.
hey,
I know for a fact, and I'm just telling you, that's the hood part of me. If someone ever verbally in my face thinking they're gonna disrespect me, you know how you might not did everything right, but you try to do your best the way you know how to do it, right?
yeah,
And for someone to think that it's okay to think you're gonna tell me or challenge my parenting or what I'm doing or what you think that's best for my child. You boy, look, hey. That
I
was
done
so
seen it
disrespectful.
all. I done
Was
seen it
that your
all.
mama? Was that your wife, mother he was speaking of, or your mother? Mother.
No, this was my baby mama's mama that he was talking about. This is my son's grandmama that he was talking about.
Do your child get in trouble? The one that you're not in the home with?
Nah, but he had started raising up at her. She couldn't do nothing with him, so I
Right.
brought him out here with me. But the damage was already done.
Right. Because he got all these other people. See
He
what I'm
got
saying?
all
When I tell
those
you, you
feminine,
got all of not feminine. That's that man. That's a
yeah,
whole man.
yeah, but he
That
got
preacher
all
a
that
whole man
feminine
saying
rage.
like that.
He got
That's
all
a
that
whole
feminine
goddamn man.
rage.
So it ain't just family, it's just family, period. Like everybody in your family think they know what's best for your child. And then sometimes that shit bothers me to the max. Like you don't need to tell, you can help her, but don't tell her what she should and should not do. You know what I'm saying? Like don't like even if he's doing it wrong, it's his way. You know what I'm saying? And everything, just because you don't see whatever he's doing, he knows what he's doing. You get me? And all that
So
shit might work out right. And I tell people, I say, look, stop disrespecting a woman or a man, right? If you feel like they're doing something wrong, just take them aside as a woman, you know, or a man, because you experience, right? Take them to the
yeah,
side, like da 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 da. See, when a relative set it up in a way that I'm finna go back and forth with you in front of your child, you think your child gonna respect you after they done seen someone else challenge your parenting, and now that child think I can go run over there, or when I
shit,
get a
you
certain
can't.
age, I don't gotta be over here. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
but me and my wife's situation is different because our relatives did it behind our back.
Mm,
See, my daughters that's 18 and 19 now, when they were like 2 or 3, they were at their grandmama's house,
mm-hmm.
and I told my kids, "Let's go." Um, no, I'm lying. I called on the phone and I said, "Hey, y'all, get ready to go. I'm on my way to pick y'all up." My daughter goes to tell my stepson, "Daddy said it's time to go." My sister-in-law tells my 2 and 3-year-old, Marquess don't have to listen to him. That's not his daddy.
Wow.
And it put a rift between me and my son. But I mean, he knew I always cut for him, but that rift is still there because he still is my stepson, even
Right,
though I
right, right.
raised him.
And you know what?
And
That's the, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish. That
and
really is bad. That's
yeah,
bad.
that's what I'm saying. With all my kids that's on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
if I got if we are strained, it's because stuff they heard from
Uh,
relatives
right,
or they mamas.
right, right.
And A lot
But
of
you're
them
not
don't
lying
have.
about that though. That you're not
Yeah.
lying about that. I went through that myself. Like with
Yep.
family, you know how you know what you're doing at home,
Yep.
but when your children go somewhere else, they're trying to. It's like a brainwash thing, right? And when they get to certain age and they keep hearing the same thing
Yep.
over and over and over again, they then now believe that, and you
Yep.
be like, "What the hell just happened?" You look at your child, and then about 15, 16, it's like, what who child is that? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Especially when you had like the best relationship. Like y'all were like bunning. It's like they didn't want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot
And
of times they loyalties is in the wrong place. Their loyalties might
right,
be with a grandmother or aunt or something like that.
right.
And that person has an influence on them, and you like, damn, why they rather be with them than me? I'm the one that's doing
And we
all
doing
this
all the
shit with
work.
them.
I'm traveling with your ass. Ain't now one of them ever was at the football game.
Yep.
Whether it was raining, I'm standing my dumb ass out there, soaked to death, no
Yep.
umbrella, making sure I don't leave so you won't feel away. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Traveling. And I was like, the fuck? You know, you like, really, nigga? You know, like, you really looking at your child like he's some type of stranger at this point because this is not the person you know
yep.
that you were just close. Like y'all talk about everything. Like he asks weird stuff that kind of shocked me a little bit, and then
Yep.
I still answer it because he's a guy. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
he'll just answer and he'll talk to me about stuff like, guess who did it? And you know how you look like what? You know how but you just sit there and you don't want to hear it, but you know, you don't want him to go somewhere else and someone else tell him something different. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Well,
so I was trying to learn the new, you know, that new generation stuff. You know how the new generation, how they rock. Like if I say something, like I say, boy, no. But I'm doing something, but he's steady trying to make me answer him. You know, your children trying to make you answer them, but you're steady trying to do what you're doing, and you look up and you just give them a look, and then you put your head back down because they clearly see you doing something, right? Or trying to
yeah.
finish stuff, right? But they steady
Yeah.
look, I just got to get this done, and you like, look, boy, no. And then it's like their whole world changed. You know what I'm saying? You look like, what the hell is wrong with this boy? I'm like more tomboyish. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
super tomboyish. And the way I talk, I don't talk in a girly tone. You get what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
promise you, I think I did that because I had boys, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know that I'm seeing a lot of the young men. We finna get off in a minute, okay? But I see a lot of men that was like, had these girly ways. And I think I was just more scared because the new generation, they don't know what they want or they want to be, or they telling them like, I ain't gonna lie, that lady, I watched her. I'm gonna send you the clip. She read them motherfuckers. I forgot her name. She's a senator, and her son want to be a girl, right? And look good. But she said she's not identifying him as a girl because nothing was changed. And so they kept saying her. And she said, how you going to get me on your platform, disrespect me as a
Yeah.
mother?
You sent me that. You talking about
I did?
Stanton?
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to see the whole thing. She ain't nothing decent.
Yeah.
Very educated. They were
Yeah. I
nowhere on her
follow
level.
her. I follow her on Twitter.
Well, I follow her on Instagram. Go to her Instagram. She got some stuff on there. All right. And she replied to me, and I replied back because I think she misinterpreted what I was saying. And I told her, hold your pay. I don't know. I forgot what I told her. I told her that, nah, I'm not with, you know, I don't like what Biden doing, basically. You know, in the nutshell, what I said. And I said something else, you know, to her. And then I was ganging her on when she was on Hollywood on Lock. And I got a bunch of inboxes, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I was like, at them, like, y'all are mentally disturbed. If you think, you know, I jumped from where I was at, but y'all are mentally disturbed. If you think that you can feel something instead of something really is, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And she kept saying, telling the woman, how could you feel you're a woman when you're really not a woman? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
she broke it down, the DNA of it. Like you have to put sex and general to get gentle, I can't even say the word. You know, they're, you know, who they are together to make it become a thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that's his what he is on his birth certificate, but that's not the sex part. It makes no sense. And she was like, she was on him. I promise you, go see the whole damn video because she wasn't playing. She came to slay. And she's too educated for him. I don't care who she voted for, who she don't like. But if you go to her Instagram, just go look at her Instagram, all right? She got a lot of stuff. She's really opening my eyes about stuff. That's why I follow her. Like some things, like I say, I be wishy-washy, but a lot, it don't matter who she's for. I'm for the right.
You.
Yeah, I know she's for Trump. I know that. But I listen. I don't listen through her. You hear bits and pieces, and just because you with Trump, I shouldn't listen to you. Period. When she posts things, she's posting facts with it. You get what I'm saying? Whenever she posts a thing about Biden, I'm gonna send that to you because I don't think I did. When Biden said, "What we gonna do is bring social workers in the black homes." People don't know how to raise their kids. Talking about us. We're going to help them. We're not going to put them in daycare. We're going to put them, if they're 3 years old, 5 years old, in kindergarten. We're going to assign a social worker. And saying in a nutshell, I might not be saying it all correct, right? We're going to, how Biden said, we're going to assign them social workers to help them raise their kids. Nigga, are you crazy? She posted it. That come out of his mouth. Those things that people fail to look at, even I, you get what I'm saying? Failed to follow. It's just we were mostly looking at not really how Trump was, because I really don't care how he was. I just thought the war race was gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? Listen. I'm telling you how I felt at that point. You get what I'm saying? When I was making my decisions. Do I think? Do you think I should have done? Do you think I feel that I should have done that? No, we all make mistakes, right? Because Biden has been in there, still haven't passed nothing or agenda for black folks at all. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard of pardon. I haven't the George Floyd thing. Y'all still got that on the table. Y'all have the majority. Y'all could go in there and pass that thing without the Republicans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they're gonna hold it till the midterms. Get you. But he can do whatever he wants.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I don't care if you got a racist. If David Duke run, Biden ain't getting my vote, and that's that. Pamela ain't getting my vote. That's that. I'll vote for the ops, like someone who's not either or. If I don't like the other part, you know, just have people in there. I'll vote for one of them before I will vote for him ever again, because I feel the agents had a problem 1 year. 1 year. You know, I understand nobody should get killed. I'm with all that, right? Yeah. We've been going through this shit for 140-something years. And every time you say something black, the homosexual people jump in it. They dive in it with us. We don't need no sexuality when we trying to even make these people still think we're fucking human. You know what I'm saying? Because some white people think that we're not equal. You get what I'm saying? So I looked at all of that, and like I said, I shouldn't have voted for it. I should have just kept my fucking vote. Just, you know what I'm saying? If I was undecided and undecisive about who to vote for, I should have done what I did all the rest of the years before Obama got in there. I should have just not voted. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what did we get out of voting? We voted for him. What we got? Okay, you sending free money. Y'all want to see free money. Everybody in the country
got that. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, you know, black people, he gave us, he won't pass the bill for stimulus. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying at the end of the day, what are we still getting? And you still want our votes. You still want us to stand in them long lines hungry. Our aunties, you know, them old folks showed up. You know what I'm saying? And the Asian people had 1 year of problems, which they should have addressed it.
Yeah, but they
and
like
you still ain't done
they business owners though.
Huh?
They business owners though. They control. They make their own money. That's what I keep telling people. If you don't, if you're not a mover and shaker in this world as far as business, politics is just going to ignore you forever.
Go listen to P. Diddy. I like what he said today about that. What you're saying right now, he just spoke about it. And now, is he going to do something about it? I don't know. But you could look like something been up with him the whole year, because his whole demeanor has changed about being like he got a stick up his ass.
Yeah.
and he's been talking different. You know how somebody talking different and stuff? I don't know what did happen, but he's been talking different. He was talking about wealth. He said, F all this, whatever. He was saying, just go to his page on Instagram. It should be there. He said, you got to have money to move. You got to have this to that. You got to have this to make this. You get what I'm saying? And he makes sense. He made some sense about what he was saying or whatever. So we finna get out. It's almost 10:16. We over our time. But it was nice talking to you.
Hey, stop looking like that. You look like my baby mama. I can't even focus because I hate that bitch.
Boy, you better shut your ass up. What's up, your first kids, mom?
No, you know, I was a polygamous. Shit, all my kids the same age.
Ooh, you ain't shit.
Ah,
You ain't shit.
call me Mr. International player with
You damn right. You probably got baby because they say truck drivers wherever they lay their head is their own.
Yeah, but all my kids are either in Texas, Mexico, or Louisiana.
Lord have mercy. This
and
man.
Tennessee.
So you're not like that anymore because you're married, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
All right.
You have a fine wife. Y'all have a great day.
All right, you too.
Peace.
Bye.